welcome to episode 2 of the American Dream, and we've just selected our first ever USA international side. Big problem is that Jozy Altidore is injured, so we're not going to be able to play our most prolific striker, well, the player that we were hoping we're going to be, but we're going to see how we get on. So I'm going to pick the team now and go for a couple of players that we've brought in. I think we've called up a couple of 18-year-olds just to give them the experience. But Brazil at the Emirates, who don't like a Brazilian? Right then, ladies and gents, so this will be the first game of the new save, and it's going to be Brazil, as we've mentioned. Francisco Bernal will be the referee. It's a 7:45 kickoff in London. Hopefully the Brazilians are not going to be too used to the 12 degrees wet pitch. Obviously it's not that type of weather. Hopefully we're not going to be getting any sort of Jenga style going on. But this will be the team that starts our first ever game as USA managers. So it will be Stefan in goal. A back four of Timothy Chandler, Miazga, Brooks and Robinson. Bradley as the halfback with Adams and McKennie supporting him. In the midfield three with Weir on the right, Pulisic on the left. And Zeredes is going to be the man who starts up front. Like I said, I've adjusted the long throws, so hopefully that's going to be a big bonus for us. We are going in cautiously. And it's going to be really interesting to see what actually happens here. We had a team meeting before. And we were cautiously optimistic. So I'm going to say we're huge underdogs, which we are. It's a special day. I can't wait to get going, and I have the utmost confidence in all these players. Right, let's just make sure our settings are all set up, which they are. So this is it then. Here we go. This first ever international game. And I think we might just have to bang that up a little bit, because not quite that fast though. That's it. But yeah, definitely we've got a plan, and it'll be interesting to see if we can make it work here. And early doors, it is us down this right hand side into Weir, but he's took off him. They've got some good players in this Brazil side. Alexandro, Arthur at Barcelona, Vinicius Junior, Firmino. It's going to be a sort of who's who, I think, of Brazil players. No Neymar noticeably, but Brazil are in early doors here, and Firmino forces a good save from our goalkeeper. But if we get a draw here, I think I seem to remember an headline. I don't know if it were in 2002 World Cup, were it? USA win 1-1 or something like that. So when they played England or something like that. So I think a 0-0 would be a cracking result. But hopefully we can break. We've got pace on the break. And it is Zeredes who's going to be playing up front for us, the LA Galaxy striker with a cracking hairdo. He's going to be playing up front for us as a pressing forward in Jozy Altidore's absence. So maybe this is his chance to stake a claim to be our number one striker. I had a look at some of the youth prospects, and I tell you what, we've got things to look forward to, 100%. We've definitely got things to look forward to. We've got a lot of young players coming through who could be really good, but we've got an overlap here with Timothy Chandler down this right-hand side. Can he get across? And he's beat his man, he can. Zeredes, Adams, oh, he's got to score! He's got to score. That's unfortunate. A good start. Pulisic with a cross in. It's Brooks is there to tidy up, but that's probably a chance, and Alisson does make a good save. But I genuinely thought we were going to score our first goal there. And Douglas Costa's picked up a knock for Brazil, but they've tried to chuck a long one in behind us, but Anthony Robinson's tidied it up lovely. And this is what we're hoping for. I'm going to hopefully build this nation up. I know they're not a bad team anyway, but certainly if we can match that semi-final of the World Cup, that would be an achievement. Weir's having a look down this side. It's out towards Chandler. Chandler looking to take on Alexandro. Or at least get a ball in. He has. Weir. Oh, we just can't quite get that ball in, but Bradley now picks it up lovely, and it's into McKennie. And back to Bradley. Bradley anchoring that midfield, much like Sean Derry did in his retro save. Now Weir skips past Alexandro. It's into Adams again. And Adams has had two chances, sort of penalty spot-ish, that could have really put us 1-0 up against Brazil. Headed away well by Weir. Bradley heads it back. It's over the crossbar, but causing problems from set pieces, which is something we thought we would do. I mean, I'm just looking at their bench. Alan, Fernandinho, Thiago Silva, Danilo. They've got some cracking players on that bench, but as things stand, we're looking pretty good. As we chuck a long ball in, and Weir's at the front post, unfortunately. And Alisson Becker is the man who comes out and claims it. Not as effective as a long throw as we wanted. Oh, but Chandler's missed an header. Unfortunately, oh, Miazga. Oh, it's a good save. It's a good save from Stefan. Bit of a comedy of errors there. But forcing our goalkeeper into a save, and one he made with real conviction, you'd have to say. Good save. Down to his left-hand side. But you would expect that Brazil are going to start coming onto us at some point. But we're level on the stats. We've got more possession. And we're certainly doing bits so far. Right then, boys. Keep doing what you're doing. I think that's pretty fair. What are we having a look at? What are we struggling with? Zeredes is struggling, but I haven't really got another striker. Bobby Wood's my other man. 5'11". Could possibly lead the line. 26 years of age. I think Bobby Wood will come on. Zeredes sadly not quite done it so far today. We'll have him as an advance forward. And I'm tempted to... Could we swap these over? I think that might be a better thing to do. We'll swap them two over and see if we can cause Brazil some more problems. Because we've certainly not showed ourselves up in that first half, it must be said. As Miazga goes long downfield, but another 45 minutes like that, Douglas Costa's now gone off injured. I'm sure his club manager will be well chuffed with that. But Brazil do have an highlight at the start of this second half. So it's Casemiro back to Fabinho, ball all the way back to Alisson. And we're not really pressing him. We're letting him play it long, which is fine. We picked it up well with Robinson and Weir and McKenna. And we've tidied up lovely there as Brooks goes back to Stefan. Out to Miazga. Back to Stefan again. Right, we're trying to play out a little bit here. Brooks back to Stefan. It might be time to whack it. Oh, he doesn't. Miazga plays it out nice, to be fair to him, and now Weir down this left-hand side, cutting inside, as he will do as an inverted, an inside forward, should we say. And Adams has tried to knock over the top for Weir. Oh, and he sliced it. Oh, that's a shame. It's a good effort, lad. It's a good effort. I don't know if they're quite getting this Yorkshire accent, by the way, my American players. I'm sure as we go through, they might get a bit more of it. Miazga's going to pick this up on the edge of the box and hopefully not lose it. He doesn't. He goes all the way back to Stefan. And Stefan just dinks one into midfield. Miazga's picked it up again and played it into Brooks. Miazga is a man that likes to be involved, I think we've found out so far. Weir's causing some problems. That's a lovely ball through to Pulisic. Wood. Yes! Bobby Wood scores! And it's all down to that cracking ball. I think it was McKennie who played it. Were it McKenzie? Or it Weir? No, it was McKenna. Through to Pulisic. Slid it through the defence. And on the rebound, it was Bobby Wood who slammed home the conversion. I'm giving a bit of an American commentary now because we're excited about that first goal. I'm sure the fans back in America will be loving this. And now I think we're looking pretty sound. We're looking pretty sound. I'm going to leave us as we are because I think this could really be a massive start for us. Wow. Miazga again playing out of the back. He really is involved, this lad. 6'4". Definitely got a bit about him, and we've lost it. Oh, and I tell you what. That wouldn't have looked out of place in American football. That is amazingly bad. Oh, I mean, I said he liked to be involved. But there were no need to do that, you silly, silly man. And now we've got problems. I think we're going to have to switch it to a 4-4-1. It's probably going to be Tyler Adams who comes off. We'll drop him into a ball-winning midfielder. He'll drop in there. Tim Ream will come on. Definitely. Pulisic, and I think we can be quite happy with that. Or can we? Can we change anything else? Might just drop him back there. I'm sure we've got a player who likes to play on that side as a defensive winger, but I think he might have been out. Yeah, he must have been. No, it's him who likes to play as a defensive winger on right hand side. Okay, well that might be an option in a bit. So we'll leave it at that for the moment. We've got 10 minutes to see this out. As Arthur takes a free kick and can't beat the American wall. And I think we just need to now, I think we've got to be looking to particularly time waste and probably just knock this down a little bit. I think that's reasonable. And if we can really, we need a shutout for the last 7-8 minutes. If we can defend well enough, or just keep hold of the... why do I say these things? Why do I say these things? As Bobby Firmino tries to get down our left-hand side. Richarlison back to Firmino. He's played it through to Arthur. And he's offside. Denied. Get in. Right, we've still got 2 minutes to do. 2 minutes to get through. It's knocked in long again. Tim Ream heads away well and Michael Bradley will pick it up and the captain smashes it long downfield. Looking for Bobby Wood to chase and Militao picks it up comfortably and plays it out to Ramos. At centre half, 88 minutes on the clock. We are really, really trying to just hold out here. It's crossed in well. Brooks heads away and Weir gets on it again. Now Militao will pick it up. Come on, lads, just keep that. Get up, get up. Ramos into... Oh, he's in behind there, is he? He is. Pulisic trying to do his job. Oh, and Richarlison scores. He's been coming. You can't say it hasn't been coming, and I think that... they've certainly caused us issues after that sending off. It was a stupid foul to give away. I'd be absolutely heartbroken if we lost this. But you'd have to say early signs are good. I mean, we're playing Brazil here. We're not playing no mugs. As Weir's looking to get down this side, he crosses in. He's headed away, only as far as Pulisic. Have we got a chance here? It's into Weir again. Have a go. Oh, have a go, son, and he did. And it was so close as it's whistled past the stanchion. And we've got it again here with Bobby. Oh, that's a foul. And Militao can't stop the marauding Bobby Wood. But how disappointing is that? It looks like Bobby Wood's injured, actually. Oh, I tell you something, how close were we? How close were we? I mean, that's a miracle, isn't it? I mean, right, Michael Bradley, free kick. It's into the box. Ream is there. Oh, and Edison saves it. Oh, my word. What a performance from the boys. I think we can go back. We can get back on us playing and we can be happy with that. Unless they score, which they haven't, because Stefan is superb. I really don't think we can be too upset. That's missed everybody. Tim Ream should smash this downfield, and I think that will be the game. Unless, but no, it's not. It's a breathtaking second half, absolutely. We've put on a show at the Emirates. I'm passionately happy with that. I am passionately happy with that. I think we've been really, really good there. And we really can't be too upset with that. So I'm not sure where his next fixture lies. Or where his next fixture lies. I'm sure that'll come into fruition for Wednesday's video. So whatever we're playing next, we're all in the build-up to the World Cup. And we'll see how we get on. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our first game of the American Dream. And a 1-1 draw against Brazil. Possibly could have been so much more. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. See you later.